magic in the air, 'cause something is waiting for me. Oh.
We are heading out for last minute gift shopping. Have to pick up some stuff for my dad and also gonna get some lunch. We are now off to Target after an amazing lunch at Chipotle. I also think we're gonna hit Starbucks. Oops! I would just really like an iced Christmas coffee, don't you think? He agrees. By the way, I'm with my brother Jack, who does not want to be in the vlog, so I'm being respectful, but he's being a very safe chauffeur for our gift shopping expedition. My dad is so sweet. He got me this ring light so I can film TikToks while I'm home. It looks like a really small box, so I'm a bit confused. But we're just gonna open this bad boy up and put it together so I can film some talks for today. This one looks like a real small ring light. We are gonna make it work.
Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing all the place.
Not totally sure how well this is gonna work, but any ring light is better than none. Let's just see. Okay, it actually really works. Lighting up. Wow. Yeah. This is a whole new ball game. Change up the color. Woo! I just finished filming some TikToks. It's getting really dark outside, but this is my whole setup. Looks so good. Had my light going on and everything. I was proud of one of them that I put out. I mean, I'm usually proud of all of them, but there's one that I was like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. I think I'm gonna head out and see if I can do a little more last minute gift shopping. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so I'm going to wrap all day tomorrow, but I had just a few more ideas and I kind of just want to go see if I can find a few things. Ooh, so why don't we go ahead and go? Also, this blazer is the really casual soft blazer that I got from Armoire. I really like their stuff. They are so great. I have everything linked below because they actually have a really great promotion going on right now that I can't believe. It's for $199 for 2 months of unlimited clothing, which is insane because like usually unlimited clothing is amazing because you just get to like swap it out, like send it in and they send something back, so you always have something new to wear every single day, but it's usually like a little bit pricey. Like I obviously think it's worth it, but $199 for 2 months, what? I have the code below for you guys. Really quickly before I go out, I wanted to share a story. So you guys know that my grandfather passed away on Saturday. Today is Wednesday, and he owned a big construction company. So I'd always say like, oh, we are birds of the same feather because we're both entrepreneurs. Like I really thought I got my business streak from him. I still think that, and we would always just kind of share that because he owned this massive company and he was such like a mastermind and a personal business inspiration to me because of how he would solve problems and come up with these innovative solutions and how he built up this massive construction company from the ground up. When I found out that he passed away, that was Saturday, and right after, just to like try to get my mind off things and not feel alone and just like be in my room moping, I went with my friends to look at the Rockefeller tree. And we were in the Uber on the way to the tree, and I noticed that there was this bulldozer in front of us, which is weird for Manhattan. I was like, why are we going so slow? And I didn't really think anything of it because I was kind of in my own head. But then the bulldozer came over to the side of the car, my side of the Uber. And I looked out and I was like, that's so weird because like he owned this construction company. I feel like this is relevant. So I quickly like snapped a few pictures. The bulldozer like goes back in front of the car. It was almost like the bulldozer was coming over like, hi, look at me, I'm right here. Like you're not noticing me, but let me go ahead of you again. And I sent my mom a picture of the bulldozer and she goes, oh my gosh, that is the same model of machinery / equipment that my dad had. I saw it as this beautiful sign. I was talking out with Kiyomi, who is just as symbolic as me and sees everything as signs, bulldozing ahead, right? Like clearing the path for me. And as I've tried to find purpose in the grief, I truly feel like he's my guardian angel. Like I kind of feel like as I'm talking about him, he's like right here and he's like, oh, thanks for talking about me on your vlog. Like I feel his energy like that. It's kind of like Marjorie by Taylor Swift, that amazing song. But it felt like he was saying, I will always be right there, like in your life and your business endeavors and your entrepreneurial achievements and innovations. Like I will be leading the way for you. So I just thought of that as really special. I was like, oh my gosh, he sent me a sign in the form of a bulldozer. And that in itself could be a cool story, right? But then his obituary came out yesterday. Yesterday was the day of the funeral. So we knew it was gonna be in the newspaper. My mom gets the newspaper and she was saying this, but basically like the obituary is the second page. So it's like you open up the front page of the newspaper and then it's the obituary. But the front cover of the newspaper yesterday had 2 bulldozers on it. Like had 2 bulldozers on it. So it's like he's definitely sending the signs. I imagined it like, I'm just imagining him thinking, ooh, I have an idea here. Like they're gonna get the newspaper tomorrow because they want to see the obituary and it's like the day of my funeral and like I want to send them something encouraging. And he's like put a bulldozer on the cover. Like I'm really imagining him saying that. So just small comforts and something that I feel like was really cool that happened. And I shared this story in my Instagram story yesterday too, because I thought it could bring a lot of comfort to people, and it seemed to have, you know, just the sense of like, they'll continue to send us signs. They didn't really leave us. So I'm definitely holding that close to my heart right now. I am heading out to get a really nice glass of, well, I shouldn't say. I also didn't mean glass, I meant bottle, but I shouldn't say. I doubt my parents are gonna see this by Christmas, but I'm gonna go get them something. I forget, living in New York City, how much I miss driving. So whenever I get to drive, I really soak in the experience. I'm gonna play Evermore, obviously, and my mom's car is really nice. I'm driving her Audi and it's just drives so smooth. So I'm just gonna enjoy every second of this experience, even though I'm driving somewhere that's like 6 minutes away. Don't worry, I'm pulled over, but that is the biggest Christmas tree I have ever seen. Okay, I've arrived. I don't fully know where I am, but I looked up just like wine places. I'm not gonna bring my camera in because I feel like that is really awkward, but wish me luck on finding a really good bottle. I mean, how bad could this go? Okay, update, that went well. I got a really great glass of, how do I keep saying glass? Like who gifts one glass of wine? A really great bottle for them. And then I'm gonna try to make this, it's called like a Pomegranate Smash, but I think it has like a better, I mean, Pomegranate Smash. I was thinking more of like a sangria. I'm literally parked right outside this place and they probably think I'm so suspicious. Somebody just walked out. Act natural, act natural. So we're gonna run over to the grocery store and see if we can find pomegranate juice and little pomegranates and then rosemary for garnish. I feel like this is gonna be so, I'm such a great daughter. The fam is just gonna love me for all these creative ideas. Okay, I'm now at the grocery store and I would bring in my camera because if I was with somebody else, I would bring in my camera. Like if I was with a friend or like my brother, but it feels so weird to go in alone with my camera. I feel like that's so awkward for me. So I'm gonna leave it in here, but I'm on the hot pursuit of some rosemary, pomegranates, and like little pomegranate garnishes so we can make something very fun and oh, something's happening in the car, and Christmassy. But I was just thinking, you know, I haven't lived here since I was a kid. I just realized this grocery store I'm going into, I got this like clear as day memory of getting really sick in this grocery store when I was really little. I obviously, you know, like when you're a kid and you get sick like all the time, and I was like, I don't feel good. I just remember walking around this grocery store and not feeling good at all and going home and watching Matilda with my dad and being sick that whole week. It's so funny that just came back like flying back. I'm like, I remember this. I think that's the cool part about like revisiting places you haven't been since you were a kid, because obviously I've changed so much and I was so little and I have no idea where anything is. It took me like 17 turns to just find the liquor store and now the grocery store, but woo, we're gonna find it. I don't know fully what happens in there, but I got all cranberry stuff instead of pomegranate. I'm deeply confused. I couldn't find any pomegranate juice. Now I don't think that's a thing. I couldn't find any pomegranates. And while I know that's a thing, I don't know why I couldn't find it. So we're just gonna go rogue with this recipe. It's a cranberry smash, y'all. Okay, I'm home. I just changed into this super cozy sweater from Run the Runway, and it's time to make these cranberry cocktails. Ooh la la.
It's been a year, riding through.
Oh my gosh, this is really stuck in there. Dad. What? Thank you. He's strong.
Down like bull, done like ox.
Oh, interesting.
Film me.
We're gonna add our cranberry cocktail. The commentary from the side audience.
And I don't need the bells and boughs, but I'll be home for
Please test it to make sure it's good before I give it to my family.
and I'll be home for you.
This is my dog, Ollie. Say hey to the world, Verver. Hi. Are you snuggling for Christmas time?
Look at all the Christmas lights. How they
Alright, you guys, I just finished up dinner and I'm so tired already. Definitely just been needing to catch up on sleep after this week. And I have a call in the morning, actually, kind of early, and I want to be up and chipper for Christmas Eve. I did not bring the advent calendar with me. I thought about it, but it just seemed like a big hassle, so we'll do that when we get back to New York City. But thanks for joining me again for another Vlogmas day, and I will be back tomorrow for the last day of Vlogmas. Unbelievable. Christmas Eve. Yay! Good night, my friends.
Magic in the air.